Hey, everybody, it's Tanglewood Sue.
And Accidental Agnes, too.
Absolutely. I know. Now, woo-hoo! Down in front. Down in front. God, it's so crowded.
We have a live audience tonight, apparently.
Behind us.
Right.
Over there and over there behind our secret. Yeah, well, it's about time they knew that. It's like spring today.
I know. I was really surprised. I was getting ready to exit off of 50 onto 202, and I saw all these daffodils that had bloomed on the side of the road. I'm going, oh my gosh, spring is actually here. Spring has sprung.
Here, but it felt so good. Like, you just feel everyone's spirits are lifting. The flowers are blooming. Like, everybody's smiling. Like, hi. Like, people, like, yesterday were like,
Yeah.
and today they're like, good morning.
I know, and
so
the sun's
nice.
not even out.
I wonder how it works in really cold climates that, like, never get to that. Are they, they must find a way to have joy in dark and cold. Like, I don't know how to do it.
When I lived up in the Pacific Northwest over in the Seattle area, 5 minutes, if I was at the office and all of a sudden the sun came out for I was like, oh my God, I got to hurry up and go outside because I don't know how long this is going to last.
You're like a vampire. You're like Edward Cullen, like, I just want to sparkle for 5 minutes. Just let me sparkle. Anyway, you guys, so glad that you are here. I want to make sure that we can see your comments. Betty Girl's on there. There she is. Thank you. We're doing our 2-camera shoot. And tonight, this is mostly you. And so you get the cone of joy. This is what we're giving away tonight, kiddos. We have taken your names for the past few weeks while we have been building these up. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? So you get a little bit of me and Agnes here. A little bit of all of us going on. So we have a little bit of bling and sparkle and our flowers that we made and our fluffy that we dyed. Like, God, we've been working on these forever.
This one especially, it feels like.
Yeah, and
we're just gonna the dingle dangles and the different way
and we're just gonna give her away.
Well,
are we sure? Are we sure about this?
Man,
let's give him an ugly one.
I still haven't submitted my name. I was just about to last night, and I got sidetracked by watching Sue on her Dixie Belle.
I did. I was invited back.
I was doing the replay on that, and it was really good.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it.
I was very nervous.
Yeah, I love
Dixie Belle paint page has, like 160,000. So you're not going to all of a sudden go live and there's that many people.
Right.
But I mean, there were some big numbers, and I mean, it was a little bit. And then I started talking faster, and I started singing.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, I did. I was nervous. And we're going to continue a little bit of that tonight because what we want to do, gotta have dingle dangles.
At least they're not dingleberries.
Yes, we have cats. All right, so what we're going to do tonight is we're having a big sale this weekend at the store.
Mm-hmm.
And we are putting our rollers, are they faux rollers or foxy rollers? We argue about this every time.
These are faux rollers, and those are the
Pull them up.
Stamping rollers.
Stamping rollers and faux rollers. We're also putting the foil, because I bought too much foil. I mean, we could wallpaper my entire house with this, and we have a lot. So we're going to be doing that. We're also going to be playing around with the Artsyville embellishments. Texture medium. All right, so. All right, we are live on the, yes, we are. You pull us up there. Just double check. So we're going to be using the foil to finish up these booths that I did on the Dixie Belle paint page. We're going to do this at the end because we need to start with the texture medium so it has a chance to dry. So this is not face cream. I wouldn't use it as face cream. This is texture medium. Now, do you know where you would use texture medium? Have you used it?
I have used it lightly on a small project. I was just kind of playing with it on a small little piece of wood. But I plan to use it more in the next few months because now that I have more free time on my hands,
all right.
I'm getting ready to play.
She's getting ready to play. Here's what's cool about this. This is great for, I'm going to show you how to use it through stencils tonight. You can also mix it with paint before you put it through the stencil, so you can actually color
it.
You can tint it. Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Actually, in a second, go pick out your favorite color to go on this pink, and I'll show you how it's done. So we can tint it and then pull it through, and it's really great if you're doing furniture where you want some depth. Or if you're doing walls, like if you're doing a bathroom or something and you want to have a little bit of a texture for all the aged effects to kind of grab into, that can be super, super cool. Also, you can use it like a Venetian plaster.
Oh, okay.
So let's say you guys have a piece of furniture that is rough. It has some deep gouges or whatever. Mix this into, like, take your paint, mix a little bit of this in there, thicken up your paint. So you can either add paint into the medium for a project, or you can use medium into your paint to kind of really thicken it. And then you can use a trowel to put it on, and you filled in all the, you see what I'm saying? Why don't we show them? Yes. All right, you go pick out a color. I'm going to...
Dixie Belle or DIY?
You know, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
This works on all paints, any paints, latex paints, regular paints, okay? Oh, hold on, you guys. I got to turn off the autofocus, or else we're all going to get seasick. I don't know why it's set to that. Save. Okay.
I need to select from that.
From
Not
there.
from the news.
All right, so here's what I have. Pam, awesome. Pam went ahead and painted this for me. So we just want something that'll contrast pretty brightly with the pink. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how we're going to use this texture medium to get some raised stencils, all right? And let me get a little plate to mix it up. And now we're dead air. We're dead air. No, we're not dead air, because I don't stop talking ever, but we were nobody on camera. All right, so I'm just going to use a little bit of a plate here. And Pam got me, hey, how are ya? You're welcome to come watch from this end if you want, honey. Come on over this side. We are live on our page showing how to do some fun stuff. All right, you guys, so here is, it's like frosting. Basically, it's like frosting. So I'm just putting this down here. Okay. So that's plenty. And I am just going to take a little bit of the paint and put it right next to it. All right. And then we can just play. I'm going to use this little, maybe that's what this is, Agnes. I got this and I never knew what it was for.
Yeah.
Do you think it's for this?
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh, we finally figured it out. I was like, wow, this will work well for this.
When in doubt, ask your assistant.
When in doubt. You're not really my assistant. You're my partner in crime. You're my, I don't know. We need your accidental Agnes.
Right. Sidekick.
Sidekick.
Friend extraordinaire.
Friend extraordinaire. House sitter who was going to house sit for me a different month than I was actually out of town. But that's okay. It would have been, you would have just had to roll over and make room for me in the bed. But we would have watched some Netflix movies and stuff and had a good time.
Yeah.
But it would be nicer if you would actually house sit the month I'm gone. Which we're not going to broadcast right now because Brian would kill me. All right, so look at that. So I'm making like frosting. And I've just mixed the paint in there. What are we doing, Kristen? We're making cake batter and frosting. No, we're mixing texture medium and paint. Because tonight we are showcasing all of the products that we have on sale. This weekend, 50% off everything Artistic Painting Studios. Oh my God, I thought I'd lost the trowel again. Okay, so...
You should have seen us looking
for that. Oh my goodness.
Thing.
This thing is so
everywhere,
awesome.
All over the store.
I've been using it for everything. So what I'm doing, I'm just going to show you how this works. Now, if you're doing a piece of furniture or this is pretty heavy, but what you can do is spray the, what's it called? The spray adhesive, the low tack spray adhesive. And you can just put that, right on. It won't leave a gummy residue unless you put too much. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just taking this and I'm just going to push it right through. So what's cool about this is that you can paint it different colors. You can, I could have even kind of mixed these colors up. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm just going pretty hard. So I'm kind of getting into the grooves. Now, this does take a little practice, you guys. So you guys be easy on yourself. You know, people get so hard on themselves when they don't get it right. You need to practice, and this takes a while.
Right. And if you're super anal retentive, like I know some of us are, myself included on occasion, then if you don't like how the texture after you pull the stencil off, you can always go back and sand it back after it dries.
You can.
To get for a more smoother surface.
Right. And also what I would say is you can sand it back after it dries, but also you don't have to do, I'm going to let Agnes do the second one. You don't have to do full coverage here.
Right.
Right? You could even kind of make it look like an old fresco or an old, like a little bit of it kind of peeking through. Mm-hmm. Isn't that kind of cool? All right. So let's pull it up and see how I did. Let's see. Let me get my beer out of the way. Ready? Oh, I'm awesome.
Yes, you are. Wow.
Okay.
So this is kind of what I plan to do with my little table.
Awesome. All right, so I'm going to show you kind of close up here so you can see. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this webcam. Can you guys see how it's got a lot of texture there? I'm like not even on the frame. There we go. This way and this way and this way. There we are. All right, you guys. So now what's really cool about this is once this dries, you can put glazes on it. You can, you can go back and scrape it back. Do you want to show them how it's done when you only do like half of it? You want to switch places with me? Let's just we'll put it right underneath it here. We won't try to, well, actually put it wherever you want. Just, we didn't want to put it right over that because then it might smudge it. We don't want to smudge it. All right, so Agnes is going in. She's going to put down, I'll just do the play-by-play. She's putting it down. Do you want me to hold anything?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, let's see.
Excellent. Agnes is, she's thinking. She's going right in, people. She's just going right in. She's just smushing it. She got my hand. She's just knocking me out of the way. Ready? All right, you get to do the reveal. Nicely done. Hold on, I gotta set this down somewhere. Where's our assistant? Where's our assistant? All right, so now I want to show them one more thing on here. What you can do. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me. So what you can do as well, you guys, is you don't even have to use, I was just kidding, Pam, is you don't even have to use a stencil to use this stuff. What I was talking to you about, the Venetian plasters, you can kind of just put it on there. All right, so I'm just like literally putting it on like cake batter here. And I've still got some white in there. Take your trowel. And spread it around. Go back and forth, get different techniques, different textures. And now, do you know what I'm setting up for you here? Once you get this on here like this, guess what else you can do?
Can you use a faux roller?
Can you use a faux roller? Yes. All right, pick out your roller of choice. So you can use this medium to go just like this. And for those of you, bless your hearts, and I mean that in the most southern way possible, who watched me use, I use plaster Paris to do my faux wall for photography.
At her work studio.
Yeah. That whole thing has fallen off.
Really?
Oh yeah. It was too heavy. But it looks really good. I mean, it looks like an old ruin, except that I have to sweep constantly. All right, so I've got this smoothed out. So, I would say this is a fantastic texture in and of itself, guys. In and of itself. Or, what has Agnes chosen for me? What is that? Egg and dart? Or what is that called?
I think it's some sort of bead thing.
Or what you can do, you guys. This is kind of like a 60s bead roller. So these are on sale half off. I would tell you how much that is, but I don't know. I'm going to start here, and I'm going to put pressure, but not crazy pressure, okay? I don't want to mess yours up.
That little corner is already messed up.
We had this happen before. I put it on too thick. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so if you don't get it right, I think I learned this the last time. You don't want too much on here if you're doing this effect. If you want to see through. Now, we got a cool texture. It's just, do we want the texture or do we want to see through it? Right?
Right.
There we go. I'm still not seeing it through, but I'm seeing this texture, which is really cool. And then you could use, again, different kinds of glazes to come through. And also, you guys, you can play. I mean,
I like that.
See? Now we're getting... So, look at that. So, just super fun ways to play with all of this in getting different textures on your furniture pieces. I know a lot. I mean, it's so funny. Everybody's doing the canvas work now. And it's all awesome. But if you guys have watched my videos, if you've taken my tutorials, you'll know I'm all about the underlayer. The underlayer. This would be perfect. Because if you get this down, and then when you go back and you paint over it, it's going to catch in those grooves, and you really get a sense of depth and texture. Okay, cool. What should we show them next? Stamping rollers?
Yeah, we could do that.
With plaster or joint count? Oh, no. Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Melissa used IOD stamps on your wall with the texture medium. I haven't tried that. I don't have IOD
stamps.
I just think that is a very unfortunate name, and I'm sorry if I'm going to lose sponsorship for a company that I don't sponsor.
You're not the only one who has...
Those girls are awesome, but who was in the room with the naming? Let's call it IOD. No one will slip up.
Right, well,
Sorry.
You're not the only one. I know somebody else that we know and love. It has...
Okay. I just want to show them all the different textures. Okay, so super fun. Fun with texture medium and the Faux rollers. Okay, next board. Oh my God. Hey, are you providing kites? Because I don't have a kite.
Yes.
Rock on.
Got some kites. We can even decorate them.
Oh!
So
Awesome. Do you want to come say hi to our viewers? We're live. So, you guys, come meet Peter. Come say hi. Peter McClintock.
Hello.
You have to look there.
Oh, there we are.
Yes, artist extraordinaire. Dear friend, having a kite birthday party tomorrow. I think that's so awesome.
Sky's the limit.
Okay, you're off. No, you can't upstage me. You guys have seen his art in here many times when I've taken you on tours, so now you get to meet the artist. So I think this is a very fun party idea. And we're ready. Is it kid-friendly?
Oh, very.
Okay.
Well, with kites, I would hope so.
Yeah.
Well, I know this crowd.
Yeah, no, this is wholesome. That's why it's the middle of the day.
Oh, wait. I don't...
So then is there an after-hours party?
I don't know. I haven't thought about
super
that.
wholesome? I mean, now I don't know.
Flying a kite?
It is going to be windy tomorrow, too.
It's going to be perfect.
Okay. I'm going to be there, baby. We'll see you there.
Not too sunny, not too hot, 10 degrees.
Perfect birthday.
10 mile an hour.
Perfect birthday. What are we going to paint next?
I thought somebody mentioned possibly doing a crab because, this is Maryland, after all, and that is...
I did the other ones. I did the other ones instead. I mean, that was for the
that was
for the
something
thingy.
else.
Pick out I want to show them how the roller works.
Okay, so this one here?
We can do that one. Oh, God, do you remember when we had to load this up?
Yeah.
These are awesome, but have a friend help you.
Right.
Because here's what you got. You've got these cool stamps here. And what happens is you put the paint here.
Right. And
you can put it through your paint tray. And what's awesome is that it keeps it filled so you can do a whole, wall.
Right.
Because you fill this up. for most of what I do, I just paint onto here because I'm doing a piece of furniture. I don't need to fill this whole thing up.
Right.
But if you're doing, like I said, if you're doing the bathroom
And you
or
want
a
it,
wall,
you want it to look a little distressed anyway when it first goes on.
that's true. And that's also what kind of makes it look good. So I think, do you want to pick another color?
Let me put the lid
Color
back
picker.
on
So
this
we're going to use
and-
this kind of Baroque pattern and put the color on, and then we're going to drag it down and show you guys how that works. And then hopefully our other stuff will dry, so then we can show you what we can do. But let me show you real quick. Let me move all of my beers over, and let me show you real quick how this will play. Hello. Webcam. Sorry, guys, we're still figuring all this out. There it is. Okay. So the way this works is we put the paint here, and then we're going to, you get this all filled up. Oh, they are so fun. They are so, hey, Lisa, Melissa, Betty. So, and then that's how it works, just like that. You guys, but don't worry about having it go perfectly. When I first got these, I was like, oh no, what if I don't match up the pattern? The patterns are very nicely arranged so that it doesn't matter. And you can even do what we just did. You can go kind of left to right, right to left. A million different ways to play. Oh, she's doing that's a perfect color. Let's try it.
I love high contrast, so we're going to go with dark and light.
Lightness and dark.
Ebony.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dip into here, if that's okay. And I'm just going to go right on here. I know it's kind of cheating, but it also is kind of paint saving.
Definitely.
It's definitely paint saving. Okay.
I'd like to see how the Dixie Belle does with this, too. Because I've only ever seen it done with DIY paint.
Let's see here. So I'm just going to go get it all the way around. Which color yellow is this? This is beautiful.
Daisy.
Daisy. This looks like
it almost
my
looks like
school
cake batter.
colors. It's my school colors were
High school, college, middle school.
middle school. Well, I went there from like my whole, from grade school all the way up through till I left for high school. So I mean, to me, that's like that was my school.
Okay.
High school was just kind of like, yeah, whatever.
Right. I know
all
the
right.
feeling. I went to 3 different high schools.
Oh no, I was at this one for a while. St. Mary's Country Day School.
Hot diggity.
Yes. My parents had no intention of sending me to a private school until I went to the public school in the area, which will not be named. And they sent me home and said, Miss Older, your daughter is slow. And my wait, they have to see my face. So they did. They were like, we are having trouble, and we just don't think that she's all there.
Oh.
And my mom's like, wait, what? And so they had me tested because they thought, what's wrong with Susie?
Attention deficit disorder, probably.
Well, you know what? Maybe that would have been it, but no, I tested like 3 grades, not 3, I'm exaggerating,
Higher.
but I tested much higher, and they realized that I was bored.
Right.
Bored. And I didn't know I was bored, And I was picked on a lot because I was tall.
Oh.
And so it was not a good experience. So see, I'm putting this right here. Anyway, so they took me out and they put me at St. Mary's, and I actually really loved it. So, are we ready? Let's go back here. All right. My webcam keeps changing. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. So we're going to go here to the edge. Set her down. So, what y'all think?
It's dragging a little bit.
I felt it drag underneath me, and so I slowed down. So the trick with these, and again, practice, people, but I think it still worked really well.
Yeah, it did.
What I've learned to do is tilt up a little bit more kind of put the pressure down and let it guide you. Thank you, darling. Let it guide you. Let it roll. There we go. That looks really nice.
Yeah, I kind of like the way that it's skipping that little area.
Yeah. And then you could even, like, you can just kind of play. You know, you can go over it. Again, you guys, have fun. You don't have to go all in one direction. You don't have to have it match up. I would even say you could take this off, leave the yellow in there, and add another color and just go over it. Here, I'll get that. These are kind of tricky to undo. And there goes her phone. Yeah, isn't that is nice contrast, isn't it? So what she's doing is pop that off, and here's what you can do. You can set this aside, pick any other one, and I'll go pick you a color to put with that yellow. I tell myself that's why. I think it has to be pink, don't you?
Yeah. Let's get some tones of the primary colors on there.
Just to kind of mix it in. Or, oh, I don't think I have my orange here. Huh?
There is some orange over there. Maybe not the...
It's all right. I think this will be fine. All right, so then what we'll do... Oh, you've got that all on there. I'm going to drag a little bit... All right, stand by. I'm going to reach in front of you, darling. Accidental Agnes in paint rollers.
And paint in general.
In paint in general.
That's why I've been trying to make sure that we have the lid screwed back on tightly.
What?
Because
what?
On International Women's Day, the lid wasn't screwed onto that particular jar and splat everywhere.
Okay. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going right on there with this pink. I'm not blending it too much. I'm kind of dragging it. This is plum crazy. Because we plum crazy. What do you think?
I like it. That reminds me of a sunset.
Yep. And kind of dab it on. And then kind of dab it on there too. Why not? You want to do the honors? Let me switch back over. All right, darling. Switch places with me so they can see.
Even though I'm a lefty.
Oh, you're a
She forgets. Everybody forgets.
No. You can use your left hand. I just wanted you on this side of me. Right. Use whatever hand works for you. You're live. Okay, so you're good. I want this to go.
Maybe diagonally.
No, just kidding. Do a diagonal. Cool.
I like that.
I do too.
Do some
so
more.
Are you pushing hard or not pushing hard?
I wasn't pushing too hard. I mean, I could have pushed harder. I started out harder than I probably needed to.
Oh, wow. Are you guys getting this? Are you getting that, like, you can create so many beautiful backdrops? Look at that. So cool. And then what I actually did on a table, Agnes, is I used the lotus flower.
Okay.
Rolled it down with gold.
Okay.
Just to create an outline. And then I painted inside the flower.
That would
so
be
those,
so pretty.
those of you guys who want like kind of a funky boho look, think about some of these patterns that have an open weave like this one. See, there's a lot of open space in there. It's not too busy. And it actually creates an outline. See, this one doesn't really create an outline. It fills it in. But this one doesn't. And then you can go back in and fill in all the little nooks and crannies with lots of different colors. Mm-hmm. Are we digging it?
I am.
Okay. So let me pull over. Let me put the top on the paint.
Securely. I'll do it.
They don't go back on right. Because there's paint all over the lip.
Right. And Gee, I guess somebody forgot to clean it off a little bit.
Yeah, since forever.
She does have a
I get
tendency.
excited.
I'll do that later. Somebody else will do it.
I wish I had someone who would clean my paintbrushes, put the lids back on. I'm not lazy. I'm just too excited, and I want to get to the next thing, and that's boring.
Oh, yeah, it is. That's why I don't clean house.
Actually, I like cleaning my house. I mean, don't tell my husband I said that. I like the.
I like
the
cleaning other
finishing.
people's houses. I don't like doing mine.
Oh no, only mine. All right, so here we go. Here,
You can ask Greg and Holly about that.
you would clean their house.
Yeah, when I would house sit, they'd come back and, oh my God, look at my kitchen.
Hey, Denise, Kristen, we haven't been answering people. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I was bemoaning today the fact that I don't know how the other people who go live on Dixie Belle, they say, try to set up your set in front of a nice display of Dixie Belle paint and a quaint little, workshop area. I'm like, do they make a backdrop with that? That's what I need, because there's nothing. I'm in the chaos, man. I don't know how to have this cute little shit gets done here. I'm not saying they don't do things. I'm just saying that this is a constant manufacturing establishment for artistic things, and it's always a mess, and there's always something going on, and it's just tidy is beyond me there. All right, so this is already, no, it's not dry yet. Sorry, y'all are gonna have to come back next week. It's not dry for us to really play with, but you can still see.
Yeah, I think we probably need to put a little oscillating fan in here to help move the air.
That's true. All right, but we are at 7:02, and I promised them that we would do the texture medium, and the rollers, and the Foey rollers, and what else? What else have we not done?
It starts with an F, I believe. Has 4 letters, and no, it's not the it's not the F-bomb. It would be foil. Foil.
Oh, wait, speaking of the F-bomb, I have a surprise for you.
Uh-oh.
That was an odd segue, and it really doesn't make any sense. I only say that because we are going to have to, we're going to have to be good girls, because...
From now on?
Well, no. Once a month, the first Friday of every month, we got to be good girls.
Because?
We've been syndicated.
Syndicated?
Well, I made up a word. I mean, that's a real word, but I kind of made it apply to us.
Uh-huh.
But I meant to ask you first, but I'm just going to tell you. No, we have been invited by Debbie's DIY.
Oh, really?
To host. So we are going to host the new Sue Revue.
Okay.
On the Debbie's
DIY paint
page, first Friday
of every month.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. As long as we don't drop the F-bomb.
Okay. We have to.
Okay. We can't. We have to be good.
I'll have to set a reminder on my phone.
We'll have to set a I wonder if we could have a delay, like a beep.
We'd have to program.
What if we screw up? Yeah, I know. We'll have to do it. We need beep. We could do it for each other. Like if you see me start to go, and then she said, "What the?" You didn't do it. And then she said, "What the?" See? Oh, we can do it. Anyway,
holy.
Yes. Well, I talked to
Kenise or Debbie?
Kenise. I talked to Kenise, and I said, I want to come on there, and we were playing around with different ideas, and then she loves our show, and I was like, well, what if we just did the show on your show? I think it'll be really fun. So we'll focus on that first Friday with Debbie's Design Diary paints.
Okay.
And projects only with that.
Okay.
And we'll get a fun new audience.
This would be starting.
Y'all can come with us. You just have to click a different page.
Right. So this would be starting next Friday. Okay, just in time for your birthday.
I know.
It'll be a nice present.
It is a nice present. And then I leave the next day to go see my mom. Rock
and
on, right?
Spoiled rotten.
Isn't that exciting?
Yes.
I feel like I'm kind of getting around out there, but I have fun. I hope nobody feels like, I love each of these products. That's why we don't carry the product that shall not be named, because she will only let us carry one product.
Right.
And I love all of it, and I love mixing it all up, and I love getting to share what I know about each brand with people who love that brand. So there you go. Bada boom, bada bing. Bada bling. here's what we're going to do next before we sign out. Oh, Pam, do you have our drawing?
Oh, God, no.
It's a good thing you asked before
I didn't realize.
the end of the show.
I didn't realize that was for the drawing. Hold on.
That's all right. All right, Pam's going to cut it up. All right, wait, where'd those scissors go? Did you just grab the scissors?
No, I did not.
I was
She
yelling
did.
at Pam. Pammy, give them back.
What?
No, she didn't. They're not in her hand.
Fair enough. When you are using foil, and I talked about this on the Dixie Belle page, make the shiny, think shiny face. Shiny face you. Shiny face you.
Yeah,
Pretty.
look for your odd reflection in the...
Right. If you naturally think you want to put the color down.
Right.
Don't. Okay? Were you taking that?
Yeah.
Good to me. All right, so let's take it down. Let's see if my thing is working. Ba-da-bum! All right, so what I noticed the other day when I was doing this on Dixie Belle is I did not put enough of, let me make sure. So I put on the foil size. So we didn't really talk about that. I put this on about an hour ago. This is the foil size. You put it on, okay, and you do the test. If any of you have ever done, look at that. This is why I don't get manicures. If any of you, and this is my hair tie, have done gold leaf or silver leaf, you know, you do the knuckle test where, pull this up. If you push down and it doesn't, and it's sticky, but it doesn't pull off, then you have the right stickiness of your mastic, of your foil size. Sorry. All these different glues that are basically the same thing have different names depending on what medium they are in.
Mastic, adhesive,
Right.
glue.
It's sticky shit. God, I better practice. I can't say sticky shit. Well, maybe I'll ask Debbie for a
Sticky
list of
stuff.
words. Maybe I'll ask Debbie and I'll say, look, like, I don't want to be like George Carlin on your show, so why don't you give me a list of words that I can't use? Because my mom obviously didn't teach me right.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sure she taught you. You just...
Yeah, she taught me the words. Are you kidding
Oh,
me? Who do you
really?
think I got these words from?
Okay.
All right, so anyway, here we go. That's sticky, so I'm going to lay this on, and I'm going to just push it in, and then here's what I got to tell you. The brushes were not enough to really dig it in.
Do you have a stiff brush in the...
I didn't have one.
In the...
I didn't have one stiff enough, Agnes. I didn't. I tried. So look, you guys, what I'm finding works best. Actually, I find that just my fingernail works pretty well, though. Get in all these nooks and crannies. George Carlin all the way! Hello from Arizona. All right. I am headed out desert area. Go see my mama, celebrate my birthday. Don't miss the reveal. So you guys, you can use like a brush. We can try that. Let's see.
It's stiffer than a wax brush.
So if you're doing a flat surface, it's wet. If you're doing a flat surface, I would say, if you're doing a flat surface, there we go. If you're doing a flat surface, use a credit card.
Oh.
Preferably an expired one, not your Costco card, because then I couldn't find my Costco card because I had it in my bag. You know, you get it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's dry. So we could go here. All right. And really, you just want to get it on there as much as you can. And you don't have to go that hard if you want just a light little speckle. But are you guys ready?
These are going on stage. Of course they're
These are going on stage, so. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys. Look at that. I'll show you guys on this angle too.
I'm going to be, if I watch you on stage wearing those, I'm going to be blinded.
I love it. So I still want to get in these little nooks and crannies. And the thing is, you can use different colors. You can use different foils. I kind of followed the outlines of the boots, but maybe I'll do something else here or add some bling-a-ding. What are you thinking? I thought about that. Were you thinking about that for these?
Mm-hmm.
Like another layer
Mm-hmm.
of bling-a-ding?
Mm-hmm.
I'll consider maybe inside.
Or like even like this little part here or that.
Oh, I missed a
Nothing there.
spot. All right, let's do the drawing. All right, do you want to hold up what they're winning?
Oh, hold on. Oh, no. It's okay. I thought I missed one.
Okay. Wait, hold on one second. When you do it, you're going to see that it's see-through now. So if you want to go back and do more, use a different space. Okay. So Pam, in her awesomeness, has put all of the names. Wow, we had a lot of people who want this into the boot. This is fun. Wait, I want to make sure that nobody gets stuck.
I mixed them up already.
You did? I love this. All right, and the winner of the upcycled wreath from the New Sue Revue. Oh God, I just manifest it.
Hold on.
Why do I love all of you? Why do I care? Kelly Fleshman.
All right.
Oh
Kelly.
yes, a member of the Crazy Ass Craft Club. That's right. You don't have to be a member, but I must have had it flow through me, that juju. This is yours, baby. This is yours. So, are you here? Are you here tonight?
Agnes is not.
Agnes is not what? Agnes is not included? Agnes is going to come clean their house. That's what she just said.
I did not.
She said, you said, I like to clean houses.
Other people's, yes, but.
And then I did a drawing. I think that was perfectly clear.
Oh, no.
All right, Kelly, you get to argue about this. So we are right on time. We're almost 2 minutes early. Do you want to hand me the boards there, my darling, and let's show them? So you guys, these are all half off. It probably would have been really good if I told you what the price was and then what half off was, but
The foils are $1 a linear foot. They were $2. They're now
$1 a linear foot. And then how about the rollers, love?
Whatever the price is on them. Hold on.
So mine are all
There's
used.
probably around about 50.
So isn't that cool? So you guys don't limit yourself. If they're half off, get 2. Hold on, she's going to get you the prices. I think this is I don't know. I really like this. I wouldn't have gone, you always do different colors than me, and I'm always excited because we kind of stay in our comfort zone with colors. And sometimes it takes a friend or a partner in crime to take you out of your comfort zone.
Texture medium.
Texture medium.
$10.
The regular $20, it's now $10.
The texture roller, $26 now.
This is regularly $26. It's going to be $13. I can divide by 2, thank you, unless there's a 50.
These.
Oh, I can do this one. These with the roller and this is the damask. It's regularly $40. What's it going to be? $2. $20. $20. I think that's it, Pammy.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it, you guys.
Some single ones.
We've got a ton of stuff. If you're absolutely. If you guys are watching me live, but you're not local, message me in the comments. Tell me what you want. We'll put together an order for you. We'll send it out. It'll all work out. Okay? Gotta come sing with me, darling.
Yes, I do.
So remember, next Friday,
Clean mouse.
we won't be here. We'll be here, but we will be on Debbie's Design Diary paint page, and we'll put links and everything out there. So we ready to sing them out? We have a winner. We did it. Check, and check.
Hallelujah.
So efficient. Who's cleaning up this?
This
shit?
is probably the best, most efficient show we've done.
You think?
I think
we're
a while.
getting better.
Yeah, we are.
I think we're just learning to talk less, paint more, maybe so. And now we're just rambling. Now we're just blah, blah, blah. All right. It's the New Sue Revue coming right at you with Tanglewood Sue.
Accidental Agnes too.
Good night, everybody. Have a fantastic spring fun weekend and make some art, baby. Mwah.